In the last episode, you saw that we travelled by road from Patna to Gaya. On the way, we stopped at Baba Koteshwar Nath Dham, which houses the ancient Sahasralingam and the awe-inspiring Barabar caves, ancient caves in Bihar.
All mountain the grey granite.
अच्छा, ग्रे ग्रेनाइट।
ग्रे ग्रेनाइट और इसका जीएसआई में इसका जो एज हो रहा है 1800 मिलियन ईयर ओल्ड।
1800 मिलियन
The
ईयर्स।
first mountain, Makhli Ghosal, the man founded 6th century BC, according to the Bhagavati Sutra. क्योंकि इनका अपना कोई ग्रंथ नहीं मिला है।
हाँ हाँ।
विरोधियों द्वारा ये बॉर्डर है 6 फीट 3 इंच का बॉर्डर है। ये आर से ये आर हो गया।
Do watch the previous episode if you haven't already. We reached Gaya at about 2 p.m., had a fulfilling vegetarian meal at Desi Street Cafe. Hello and welcome to Doctraveller MN. This is the second episode of our Gaya-Bodhgaya series. It's 22nd of December 2024, 2:45 p.m. and we are proceeding towards Vishnupad Temple. We have parked our car in the parking lot and we are now proceeding towards Vishnupad Mandir premises. We are in the temple premises now. Vishnupad Mandir is dedicated to Bhagwan Vishnu. There was a demon named Gayasur who was killed by Bhagwan Vishnu. Bhagwan Vishnu buried him underground or pinned him to the ground by putting his foot on the chest of Gayasur. So his foot that were placed on the chest of Gayasur has remained till now, and it is engraved on a piece of black rock of basalt which is known as Dharmashila. So this temple houses the footprints of Bhagwan Vishnu. Present day temple was rebuilt by Devi Ahilya Bai Holkar in 1787 AD. Temple structure is made of large grey granite blocks fixed with iron clamps. The height of the temple is 100 feet. We are now proceeding towards Falgu Ghat because this temple, Vishnupad temple, is situated on the banks of river Falgu. And this is the narrow lane or the way towards the ghat with a number of shops selling puja items, food items and others. We have arrived at the banks of Falgu river. This river is sacred for both Hindus and Buddhists. Lord Gautam Buddha is believed to have performed penance for 6 years on the banks of this river before attaining enlightenment. This is the river where Hindus make the first offerings for the souls of their ancestors, known as Pindadan. Now, before offering Pindadan to your ancestors, you need to bathe in this holy river, and that's why you will find these changing rooms for both men and women on the ghats arranged by the government. Tonsure your head and then offer Pindadan to your ancestors. Here you can see lot of waters in the river Falgu, but actually river Falgu is an underground river and there is a story associated with it. Bhagwan Ram along with his brothers had come to Gaya to offer Pindadan to their father King Dashrath. They went to bathe in the river waters of Falgu, but the time or muhurt for offering Pindadan was passing away. So King Dashrath appeared from the sand and asked Ma Sita to offer him Pindam. Now Pindams that are offered in Hinduism is made of rice and til, that is sesame, but she had sand in her hand, and she asked King Dashrath to wait for his sons to return. King Dashrath did not agree, and that is why, in presence of 5 witnesses, Akshayvat, a cow, a Brahmin, a tulsi plant, and river Falgu, she offered Pindam to King Dashrath. We have now come to the area where a rubber dam has been built on river Falgu. Bridge that has been built on river Falgu for people to walk is called as Ma Tara Setu. You see how waters on this side of the river is so less because the river is underground here. So the story goes that when Ma Sita asked the 5 witnesses to answer for her that she had offered Pindadan to King Dashrath, they did not answer in the affirmative except for Akshayvat, and that is how Ma Sita cursed Falgu river that it would flow underground. So this is the Ma Tara Setu, or the bridge on which you can walk on river Falgu and cross over to the other side, and that's the river Falgu bank area which you are seeing from the bridge. It looks beautiful and the sun is setting and its waters glistening under the sun rays, and we had a beautiful visit of the river bank area. That completes our visit to Vishnupad Temple. We visited Ma Mangala Gauri Temple, which lies at a distance of 1.3 kilometers from Vishnupad Mandir. This is a Shakti Peeth where the breast of Ma Sati is believed to have fallen. We took the divine blessings of Ma and proceeded to our hotel in Bodhgaya. So we are staying in Hotel Maria International in Bodhgaya. We are in the reception area of the hotel. It's a spacious lobby area, well lit, spotlessly clean and beautifully decorated. We are proceeding towards the first floor where our room is located. We'll take the elevator now. It's room number 121 for us, and look how spacious and beautifully decorated the room is. There is AC facility. There's a TV also in the room, a desk region with chairs, a dressing table and a wardrobe. This is the bathroom area, so you have a separate showering area and the toilet area, and there's a big basin with all amenities provided, and the bathroom has central geyser facility. Ordered room service for dinner. We had rice, dal and chicken curry. Food was delicious. So it's a good night from Bodhgaya. Good morning from Bodhgaya. It's day 2 of our journey. We have set out early in the morning to visit Ma Tara Devi Temple in Bodhgaya. The temple is hardly 100 to 200 meters from our hotel. This is the gate to Tara Devi Temple, and it's 7:30 a.m. in the morning. Look at the beautiful architecture of the temple. We are now proceeding towards the Garbhagriha, or the Sanctum Sanctorum of the temple. As you enter the temple Sanctum Sanctorum, you will see this huge Buddha statue placed in the center region. And this Buddha statue is of a young Buddha. Look at the intricate carvings and the artwork on which the Buddha is seated. and you have these butter lamps and water that have been offered to Lord Buddha. Look at the beautiful paintings on the ceiling and the beautiful chandelier. Indeed, mesmerizing. Here you can see the photograph of His Holiness the Dalai Lama. We will now proceed upstairs to the first and second floors where 21 different forms of Tara Devi, their marble idols, have been placed. So this is the way to the stairs, and here slippers have been kept for you to put on. And now we have come to the first floor terrace and look at the view of the Bodh Gaya city from here. Indeed beautiful. And now we will see these marble idols of different forms of Ma Tara Devi. This is the marble idol of Sarpabhay Tran Tara, the one who removes all fears. And this is the idol of Rodra Tara, the angry form of Ma Tara Devi. So these are all beautiful marble idols of different forms of Ma Tara Devi. This is the Shitra Mandal shrine, which houses the Chakra Samvara Mandala. This is actually a 100 wrathful and peaceful deities mandala, meaning it has a collection of idols of 100 gods which are peaceful as well as wrathful in nature. That's the morning sun in the sky. Beautiful. The architecture of the temple is intricate and beautiful and resembles Tibetan architecture. View of Bodh Gaya city from the terrace of the temple. This side is actually the outskirts of the city and majorly seems to be an agricultural land. This is the temple complex as seen from the terrace. Indeed beautiful. And now we have come to the idol of green Tara Devi, this beautiful statue which can be seen from far distance of the temple. This statue is situated atop the very highest point of the temple. Tara Devi is sacred to both Buddhism and Hinduism, and she is worshipped as a deity for compassion, protection and wisdom. This statue is 18 feet tall and it is visible from as far as 3 kilometers of the temple area. These are the residential quarters of the monks who stay within the mandir premises. This temple is maintained by the Drukpa Kagyu sect of Vajrayana Buddhism. The campus is spotlessly clean and very well maintained, and look at the beautiful flowers on the side. You can try Tibetan tea as well as water which has been kept within the mandir premises by the staff. The visit to Tara Devi Temple was a beautiful experience. We are now proceeding towards the heart of the city, that is the center of Bodh Gaya, where the Mahabodhi temple is situated. This is the Gaya-Bodhgaya bypass road, and from here we will take a left turn to enter the main city area. The entryway to the main Mahabodhi temple area is indeed beautifully decorated. We parked our car at a designated parking space which is about 1 kilometer from Mandir premises, and now we are walking towards Mahabodhi temple. At this time of the year, that is towards the year end, Tipitaka chanting ceremony is being celebrated. It was 9 a.m. in the morning. We decided to have breakfast before making the temple visit. So mom and Sandeep ordered a thali of puri and sabji, whilst I ordered aloo paratha for myself. Puri sabji was 90 rupees per plate and aloo paratha was 110 rupees per plate. So we had our breakfast at Gautam Lassi Center and Restaurant. Here you can see piping hot aloo parathas being prepared, absolutely fresh and tasty. After a satisfying breakfast, it was close to 9:45 and we are walking towards the temple. This is the road towards the temple, which is lined on each side by several shops, mainly selling Tibetan items, puja items and other local items. This is one of the famous hotels near to the temple, Hotel Tathagato. Look at the huge banyan tree, indeed beautiful. Our visit to Mahabodhi temple, that I will show you in the next vlog. We have come to visit the great Buddha statue. This 80-feet great Buddha statue was built by Daijoku Buddhist sect of Japan and was inaugurated in the year 1989. The pathway leading to the great Buddha statue is beautifully paved, lined with architecture and artworks and lined with tall green trees. The statue in total is 80 feet tall, with the Buddha statue being 64 feet in height, sitting on a lotus which is 5 feet in height, and underneath there is a pedestal which is 10 feet in height. The statue has been made from a mix of sandstone and red granite blocks. The construction started in the year 1982 and it was completed in 1989, taking a total of 7 years. Here Buddha is seen sitting in the Dhyana Mudra or the meditative pose. Surrounding the great Buddha statue are the sculptures of his 10 principal disciples, 5 on each side. Look at the intricate carving of the statue, including his hair, the cloth on his chest, indeed beautiful. We spent quite some time here, soaked in the peaceful vibes, and now we were ready to move on to the next spot of the day. Just by the side of the statue is the Buddhist temple. It was closed now because it was already past 12 p.m. And we also visited some monasteries by the side of the temple. This is the Bangladesh Buddhist monastery. This is the Karma temple, another beautiful temple close to the Mahabodhi temple, which was closed now. All temples close by 12 p.m. While returning on the temple road, we saw this beautiful park where there was a beautiful statue of Buddha present. Look at this beautiful standing tall statue of Buddha, and in the garden there was statue of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. We also visited the Mahabodhi Society of India monastery. So all these temples and monasteries are within walking distance of the Mahabodhi temple, and you can visit them all on foot. This temple was constructed by the Republic of Sri Lanka to commemorate the 2550th birth anniversary of Lord Buddha. We have now come to the Chinese temple. This is the premises of the Chinese temple, and inside you can see Lord Buddha statues. So actually there are 3 statues of Lord Buddha, and they are beautiful. We have now come to the Meta Buddharam statue, which is close to our hotel. Now this is a Thai temple. The temple is closed on Sunday, that's why we couldn't visit the temple. I'm showing you the view from outside. So the complex is made of stainless steel. And this is the evening view when there is lighting of the temple. Indeed looks beautiful. We have now come to the final stop of the day. This 100 feet reclining Buddha depicts Lord Buddha in the Mahaparinirvan Mudra, or the sleeping posture. This is the position just before he attained the great salvation, and it depicts Buddha sleeping on his right side with his elbow under his head. This is a popular iconographic image in Buddhism, especially in Gandhara art. The statue has been built by Buddha International Welfare Mission, and it is 30 feet high. The sculptors were brought in from Kolkata, and it is made of fiberglass. Do you see the chakras under the feet of Lord Gautam Buddha? It is said that Prince Siddhartha was born with this chakra under both his feet, and after his birth, the priest in the palace said that Siddhartha would be no ordinary man. The other artworks that you see in the feet, they are symbols of Buddhism. Construction started in the year 2019, and it has been recently opened for tourist visits in 2023. This is the largest reclining Buddha statue in India, and indeed it is beautiful. One story below the statue in the building is a big meditation hall where you can sit and meditate in peace. That's all in this episode. I hope you liked it. In the next episode, you will see Mahabodhi Temple, Sujata Garh and Dungeshwari Caves, all important sites in Buddhism. Till then, goodbye and take care.